And we are going to dock back.
Commander, Morden requests to see you.
Oh, well, let's go see Morden then. Morden wants to see me. Let's not keep him waiting. I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry. Alright, let's talk to Morden.
Shepard, important news. Know you're busy. Have to deal with the collectors. Planning attack. Too important to wait. Just receiving data. Still processing, analyzing likely scenarios. Not sure how to begin. Too much intel. You remember my work? Studying the genophage?
Refresh my memory.
Studied genophage as part of Special Tasks Group. Checked Krogan population, ensured genophage was working. Didn't tell you full story. Discovered that Krogan population was growing too quickly. Overcoming genophage. Had to take steps. Personally led a team, created new version of genophage, released it onto Chanka, other colonies. Restabilized Krogan population.
The first genophage was a mistake bordering on a war crime. How the hell could you do it again?
Exactly the reaction feared. In small numbers, Krogan sympathetic. Tragic. Galactic regret for deployment of genophage. But in large numbers, expansion, aggression, war. Krogan too dangerous. Had to stop them. First genophage was necessary. Cultural fragmentation made modified genophage even more necessary.
We're not done, Morden. You can't just drop a bomb like this and walk away.
Can discuss ethics later. More immediate concerns. Blood Pack mercenaries captured former team member. Malin, last seen on Tuchanka, might torture him, make an example. Recovering Malin would be a personal favor to me.
Do you think they found out your team updated the genophage?
Unclear. No way to determine until we get to Tuchanka.
We'll go to Tachanka and see if we can find your team member.
Appreciate it. My assistant, my student, want to see him safe. Malin last seen outside Erdnot territory. Scouts might have seen Bloodpack. Talk to them or clan chief.
Yeah, Morden's. I like him, and he's great voice acting, and he's a great character, but he's a shady dude. You gotta take that with everything else that is a part of him.
Jack would like to talk with you, Commander.
Alright, let's go talk to Jack. Jack is down in engineering, so let's do that. Yeah, let's get this mouse pad out of the way. My mouse pad is... I've got one of those mouse pads that has a... that's got an ergonomic little bump in it. And
Did you know we've got a crazy woman squatting down in the center?
what it actually does is it restricts my movement when I try to move the mouse around. So
Maybe I should go down and welcome her aboard.
And she's a murderer.
Tight little group you got here, and a pretty nice ship. You'd be rich if you took to piracy, but you wouldn't. I can't figure you, Shepard. Doesn't matter. I've got to talk to you about something.
I'd like to ask you a few things.
Later. I have to talk to you now. I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them. You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some super biotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
What did they hope to gain by torturing a little girl?
It was something about pain breaking down mental barriers and how it might clear the way for a more biotic power. I'm sure there was a payoff due at some point, but I wasn't gonna see it. I was wired up in a cell.
They tortured you just to see if they could make a strong biotic? That's it?
Wasn't in a position to ask, Shepard. All I know is a little girl crying in a cell, begging for the pain to stop.
How did you get out of there?
There was some kind of emergency, and I made a break for it. The other kids came out of their cells and attacked me. So did the guards. I just killed everything in my way and ran. Guess my biotics had developed faster than they thought. I managed to get a shuttle off the ground. Drifted until a freighter picked me up. The crew used me, then sold me. That's my uplifting escape story.
There were other children in the base?
I didn't know much about them. I was kept separate. They hated me just like everyone else there. When I broke out, I had to fight through them all. I showed them, but there's a loose end I need to deal with.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
I'm going to talk to the elusive man, and he'd better have some answers.
He'll just deny everything. That's not what I'm after anyway. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
Attacking our allies is going to derail our mission. Not a smart move.
The files say it was shut down after my escape. It's been abandoned for years. They going to care if I blow up a garbage dump?
You've lived with this your whole life. Why do this now?
Like I said, I found the coordinates in your files. You can't expect me to just sit on information like that.
I'll set a course for Pragia.
I owe you, Shepard.
Okay, well, we're gonna do that. We're not gonna do that now. I think I'm going to assemble the entire team before I start doing their, well, I already haven't done that, but I came to Illium for the purpose of assembling the team, but there was a, what's her name, Miranda's mission was here anyway, so I did it for that reason. So let's go to the CIC. And what we're going to do is we're going to go back to Illium. I believe.
No messages for you, Commander.
Okay, that's cool. I believe we have. Let's hit the journal. I believe we have more to do on Illium. So Moradin. So for Moradin, I have to go to Tachanka. For Jack, I have to go. So Zero, I have to do. Okay, the notes. So I have to go to Pragia. I have to do the system hacking still. This is not... Okay, I have to do the Justicar is also. So I have to do the Justicar mission. Which is, I believe that's on Illium. And Jacob Aya. Alright. So alright, so we're gonna hit a save because we're pretty much always gonna save out of menus like this. Alright, so let's go and we're gonna go back to Illium. Why am I on Thal? Did I scan Thal already? Yeah, it's poor. Why am I on Thal? How the hell did I get to Thal? I gotta go to Illium. I have no idea why I'm on Thal. Alright, going back to Illium. And we're doing both. We're looking for the Justicar and we're looking for the things we have to scan for. So let's see. Who do I want to take with me? I just got the assassin, so I'm gonna mess with him. And he's a combat-ish guy, but he's not really a mainline soldier. I'm gonna balance him out with a trustworthy. So, all right. So I have Yeah, so I'm gonna do tech mastery. So either Demolisher can specialize in combat operations, reduce recharge time on my powers, gives a bonus to their damage. Paragon and Renegade scores receive their final bonus. My health goes up. Alright. Or Mechanic. Your powers are incredibly efficient. They recharge faster and last longer. My Paragon and Renegade scores receive their final bonus. Health. I'm going Demolisher. Yeah, we're going Demolisher all the way. Alright. So I'm now a Demolisher. I still don't have AI hacking. I guess I gotta work Cryoblast to get AI hacking. Alright, so Garrus only has 1 point, so I'm just gonna leave him where he's at. And Thane has 14 points. So we're just gonna level him up. Alright. And he's either gonna get boost his anatomical expertise in aim and weapon damage, or surviving threatening wounds. Yeah, we're gonna go with the better weapon damage. We're gonna go with marksman. Alright, and he's gonna, well, I have to put the points in throw because that's the only other spot I have. Now he's got 2 points, but he's got warp now. So I'm gonna go ahead and let him get warp so he's got more options. And he's only got 1 point left, so that's gonna be that. Now I'm gonna stick with my hand cannon. I'm going back to the missile launcher though. But I'm gonna do the hand cannon. Alright, Garrus. And Garrus is going to go... Ooh, Garrus can get the sniper rifle. Yeah, I'm gonna let Garrus take the battle rifle. And Thane is gonna take the sniper rifle. The Viper sniper rifle. Yeah. Alright, so Thane is gonna be my sniper. Alright. And I don't have the Shuriken machine pistol. I don't, for whatever reason, I don't have the Shuriken machine pistol. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna start moving. Now, I don't even know where to look for any of the stuff. But we already did the Eternity Bar, we already did Liara, we already did all of this. So we're just gonna go through, we're gonna go down here first. We can't, I don't think this map has, I can't mark things.
Coming up later today, we release our annual list of Illium's 10 richest people. Are the heavens still bright as
So I'll talk to Garrus at the Vista.
We were always told that Illium is one of the safest places in the galaxy, until you fell off the grid. Sign the wrong contract, join up with the wrong company, or walk down the wrong alley, and it's as dangerous as anywhere else. Don't let this place fool you. It's no safer here than Omega.
I didn't think it was. This place feels a lot like Omega to me.
Pardon me, I'm dealing with damn Illium travel bureaucracy.
Were you trying to get them to help you find this locket?
Oh, Stephen, thank you. Thank you so much. My daughter was young when he died. This is the only memento she has of him. Please accept this. It's much less than I would have had to pay the bureaucrats to authorize a search.
Glad to help. Alright, so that was that.
Are you shorting prefabs?
Why not?
spent the last 2 years here. I had a purpose, a goal. Now that I've accomplished it, something occurs to me. In all that time, I never looked at the horizon. It is spectacular.
Well, all right. Now, did we? No, we've already done this, and the up there is the bar, right? Yeah, so that's the bar. So we want to go through here. Upstairs is Liara's office. You don't need to go there anymore.
That's why you need an omni-gel program. Constructing
Alright.
single-use equipment or breaking down salvage
Listen,
gear.
Solarium.
Precision technology.
What is it? I'm in the middle of an important call.
I overheard you talking. Is this the data you're looking for?
The Carosa Generational Archive. You found it. Thank you. My whole family has been worried. That data is irreplaceable. I didn't think I'd get it back from Nasana's corporate building.
Why is this data so important anyway?
It's a genetic history for the entire Carosa family. It's used for high-level reproductive negotiations. It would be like a human pedigree, I suppose. Without it, you're bargaining from a greatly weakened position. Losing this would have hurt my family for generations, maybe even destroyed it.
There's your data. I hope it helps your family.
You have no idea, human. I don't know who you are or how you got it, but thank you. Here, for your trouble. Blessings be upon you. You've certainly blessed us.
All right. Help somebody out. Always happy to do that. Now, here's the issue. I'm still trying to find where the hell... Oh, this is shipping and... Okay, Gateway Personal Defense is down here. I see now. For some reason, because it's listed up here, I expected it to be up here. It's not. Alright, so we have to do the tracking office. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna go... So where we're actually going... I don't think I have to talk to Tana again. I'll talk to her to see what happens.
Excuse me. You know where I can find Serena?
She's not here anymore. Oh, you're the one she was helping out. She took a job off-world. Didn't say where. She gave me something for you. Looks like a message.
I'll listen to it later.
Oh, sure. See ya.
Hey, Shepard. I was on my way to a new life when the new burst arrived. The bitch is dead. I assume that means your friend is alive and he finished his job. Tell him if I ever see him, I'll buy him a drink.
Well, that's cool. Now, we're going to go... What the hell was that? So, oh, we talked to him already. Alright. We're going to go through here.
Hey, are you okay? You seem touchy. It's not biotic neural itching, is it?
Ew.
Tried everything. Don't let anyone know, but I had the same thing. Eternagel cleared it.
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business.
I don't know. Some of them seem dangerous.
Alright.
That's the whole
So
point.
we've got to hack
Danger
this
means
terminal.
More contract work for us.
So we're going to go ahead and save this just in case. I don't know if it's a timing run, but I hate timing runs, so we're going to save just in case we screw up the timing run. Now let's hack this thing. Alright, so we're starting with the white and 2 lines of orange. So white and 2 lines of orange, which is, I don't see it yet. This one. Alright, a cascading green, which is this one. Come on. Alright, and then a white line, and then the short white line, and then an orange line. There. Alright. Alright.
No, I haven't had any luck yet. She insists it was legal. I don't know. I'm going to call in a fee and have a friend examine the contract.
Alright. Okay, we got that.
Welcome to Barria Frontiers. Our sales kiosk is over there.
Okay, well.
Shepard. I don't suppose you'd remember me. I'm Shiala. We met on Pharos during the Geth attack. Saren had given me to the Thorian creature as a slave, and you killed it. And saved me. I promised to help the colonists recover after Zoo's Hope was lost. I'm actually here on Illium for just that purpose.
Where did the survivors go after Zoo's Hope shut down?
A few went to new colonies, but most went to Earth. The exogeny researchers got called back to their headquarters, however, along with what was left of the Thorian.
Is it exogeny pushing colonists around again, or did the Thorians somehow survive our fight?
No. Exogeny has had little contact with the survivors since the death of Zoo's Hope. We hope to keep it that way. And the Thorian is dead. Though, after all you went through to kill it, I understand your concern. I fear that after our adventure on Pharos, my purpose on Illium will seem mundane by comparison.
Is there something I can do to help?
I'd appreciate it. I've reached the limits of my diplomatic abilities, and I'd prefer not to start trouble. Some of the colonists had health problems as a result of the Thorian control. We hired a colonial survey group to do some medical scans. But the medical contract apparently allows the company to perform invasive procedures without our consent. That's why I'm here.
Tell me more about the contract you signed for these scans.
Barrier Frontiers was interested in our problem. They offered to perform medical scans and deliver treatment for next to nothing. I should have known it was too good to be true, but we were desperate. In the fine print, we apparently agreed to let them perform invasive follow-up procedures if they deem it valuable. Which they have.
Wait a minute, Shiala. You were only green when the Thorian made you a clone. The real you was blue, like normal Asari.
Those health problems I said were related to the Thorian control. This is mine. A few months after the Thorian died, my skin pigment changed. My biotic abilities are unstable as well. I'm also having vivid dreams about my time with the Thorian. It is disconcerting.
What kind of health problems did the colonists have?
Headaches or muscle spasms similar to what they experienced while under Thorian control. Sometimes the colonists near another former Thorian victim shared sensations like heat or pain. It has to be a result of trace amounts of the Thorian's parasitic spores. You can see why we'd want it studied and cured.
I'll talk to the survey group.
I appreciate it, Shepard. The Barrier Frontiers representative knows about the issue.
Right, I'm gonna go have to handle some stuff. Alright. Let's see what I can do here.
I saw your conversation, human. You're here to complain about the medical contracts those colonists from Pharos signed. I suggest you leave. Your life is short enough. Do not waste what time you have bothering me.
Why are you insisting on these tests? What use could they possibly be?
Their use is not your concern. A legal binding contract was signed. Nothing else matters. All of you. Humans, Solarians, Turians. You come to our planet, then complain that our laws don't suit you. The galaxy would be a better place if nobody but the Asari had ever dragged themselves out of the primordial muck.
Perhaps we could work out different tests. Something that will work for both sides.
If the colonists were not willing to abide by the terms of the contract, they should not have signed it. The onus is not upon me to accommodate them.
So you'd be this harsh in your contract terms if these were Asari colonists?
If they were Asari, they'd be dealing with problems unleashed by another race. Asari like my bondmate, who died when the Geth rebelled against the Quarians. Or my daughters, who died during the Geth attack on the Citadel. One worked in the embassy, the other was a greeter for the consort. I'm not speaking in hypotheticals, human. The aliens will never be my allies. The best they can do is give me useful medical data.
Why was your bondmate on the Quarian homeworld?
Studying the Quarians. Not their technology, but their music. She loved all their art. Said they had old souls. I think that's where my daughters got it from. Both of them love talking with people, exploring new cultures.
They sound like wonderful people. The galaxy is lesser for their loss.
Yes, it is.
Do you think they'd want you to do this?
I'm not. I didn't. I'm sending an amended contract. No more tests, no fees. There's enough grief in this galaxy. I don't need to add to it.
That was cool. So let's see what Barrier Frontiers is selling. Star chart. Oh, that's not very expensive. I don't know why I need it, but I'll buy it. They're only 500, so I'm gonna buy all of these star charts. Alright. They're not that expensive, so I bought them all. Alright.
Did you get the star charts?
Yeah. I had to deal with Arinya, though. I feel like I need...
You did it. I just got the revised contracts. Thank you, Shepard. You saved these people a lot of additional pain. I don't think I could have... Is it always like this? Yesterday's problems lingering in some new form. Isn't anything ever just fixed?
You've got the power to make a difference, Shiala. Not everyone does.
We don't even have a colony anymore. Just scattered survivors. I was a commando, not an organizer. But I'll try. Thank you for what you've done here, Shepard. I'll keep doing what I can.
Alright. Now, Officer Dara. Let's see what Officer Dara's got going on here.
Can I help you with something? I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
Wait, why? Do you have a problem, or did she kill somebody already?
Relax. I just need to speak with her.
Good. Samara's the first Justicar I've seen on Illium. If I'm lucky, things will stay peaceful. She went to the commercial spaceport a few hours ago. If you want to get there, the pedestal on that balcony will summon a cab. Just be polite when you meet her. Justicars embody our highest laws, and they usually stay in Asari space. She's not used to dealing with aliens.
Is Samara really that dangerous?
If you follow the laws, you've got nothing to fear, and a Justicar would die without hesitation to protect the innocent. But their code orders them to stop lawbreakers, with lethal force in most cases, and everyone skirts the law somehow on Illium. If someone tried to bribe her, she'd be obliged to gun them down as a matter of honor. I'm hoping to avoid that.
Why are you worried about other species coming into contact with her?
If a Justicar kills an Asari, none of us questions it. But if she killed a human... Do you think the Alliance would understand her actions and respect her authority? You can't even figure out your own religions. It's a big diplomatic incident just waiting to happen.
Oh, that was brilliant.
Tell me about the Justicars.
They're a monastic order. They've given up their families and possessions to follow their code. Most of them are on some lifelong mission, but they'll always stop to deal with any injustice they encounter, which can be a problem. In some ways, they're a lot like the Spectres, undertaking personal missions.
Spectres are authorized by the Council. Who do Justicars represent?
What? That's like, I don't know, a good human metaphor. They represent their code, our code. It's closer to a religious group than a legal branch. No law-abiding Asari would question a Justicar's orders. Nobody becomes a Justicar for personal gain. And they die before breaking their oaths.
I'm looking for Samara.
Like I said, she's at the commercial spaceport. You can hail a cab at the pedestal on that balcony over there.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck with the Justicar. Try not to piss her off.
I'm not gonna go to the cab just yet. Okay, so I talked to her. Alright, where am I? Alright, I'm here. So it's the tracking office. I did Barrier Frontiers. There's a taxi stand. I've got to go to Memories of Illium and Gateway to Gateway Personal Defense before I hail the cab. Alright? But
For example, you know that new drug, the
So
one that causes
this is-
permanent neural scarring?
so that's the way back.
That's horrible. There's a 12-page contract for shipping.
Alright, so
That'll
that's the
waiver
way.
for
That's the
use.
cab stand.
I charge for 50 hours, plus overtime.
Okay. Okay, that's the weapon merchant. So here's what I gotta do. I gotta do this hacking. Alright, so let's do this. Alright, so it's a short white line, then orange and blue. Alright, so short white line, orange and blue. Alright, that's two blue lines. Two blue lines. Alright. Alright, now I got a green line, a short green line. And then I've got two orange lines. Come on, you gotta give it to me. There it is. That's the wrong one, damn it. Two orange lines right there. Alright, got it. Alright, so.
You're sure Gateway Weapons and Armor are good?
Oh, blue rose of Illium. Let your roots dig
That's
deep
it.
to the hot soil of T'Chaka. Let our scorching
Okay.
sun and sheeting
Let's talk to
rain
this Asari.
turn your supple beauty into
What do you want? Sorry, that damn Krogan's love poems are getting on my nerves.
Is that Krogan bothering you?
No, you don't need to hurt him or anything. He's harmless. Which, I know, Krogan, so it's hard to believe. His name is Char. We're kind of dating, but, well, we're on a break. And he's trying to show me how sensitive he is by, well, wooing me. It's really bad.
So why are the two of you on a break?
He's serious. Serious, as in talking about kids. Char is a great guy to date, but for something permanent... Krogans live long lives. It's not like dating a human where you just stick it out for a century till they die. No offense. It made me wonder if he really likes me. Or if he just wants kids. He can't have them any other way, you know. Because of the genophage.
That sounds like a question you should ask him.
I did. I don't think he realized that our kids would always have been Asari. Non-Asari don't always get that we're not taking alien DNA, we're just using it to randomize some of the genetic information. Anyway, Char was quiet for a long time. Then he said that he'd love our girls no matter what color they were.
It doesn't seem common for Asari to date Krogan. What brought you two together?
He's a fun guy, really smart, especially for a Krogan. And he's got a good job as a transport technician. It's fun to join a mercenary guild or dance at bars for a few centuries, but eventually you hit the matron stage, you know? Then you get your back tattoo removed, let your scalp go back to its natural blue, and settle down with someone dependable.
You need to talk to your boyfriend. He's just gonna keep shouting poetry until you do.
I know, but it's tough. I like him a lot. Hell, I love him. But I don't know if he's permanent Bond material.
Look at him, he's obviously crazy about you.
Is he? I mean, what if he just wants to have kids? Am I just his baby-making machine? He said I wasn't, but...
If he said that, then you either trust him, so you have nothing to worry about, or you don't, and you've already decided.
I guess I hadn't thought about it like that. And I do trust him, if he said it. I'm going to talk to him. Here, I've given you a discount at the terminal. Thanks for the help.
Alright, so I'm gonna go use that discount before I talk to anyone else. So let's hit Memories of Illium right now. And, okay, wow, that's expensive. That's not that expensive, so I'm gonna go ahead and get it. And that's not that expensive, I'm gonna go ahead and get it. But geez. Why would I want to spend that much money on a fish? No, thank you. And so let's talk to the weapons merchant first. Maybe we can finagle some kind of a discount.
What about you?
The store's over there. And don't get cute. The whole place is monitored.
Okay, wow. Well, F you then. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and spend as much money as we can. With amplifier plates, increase power damage by 5%. Well, that's not a lot, but we're gonna go ahead and buy it anyway. Submachine gun damage, yeah, we can only afford one of these. So we're gonna buy the most expensive one so that we come back up to being able to afford the next most expensive one sooner.
This should come in handy.
Alright, we can't afford anything else. Alright. Alright, so that's going to be where we end this particular episode. I will thank you now.